What's up and welcome to the BlitzPools Fanzone. We are talking about two massive games. I'm Rohan Manglani, Sam Kapoor with me. What's up, Sam? How's it going?
Good, man.
Good.
Excited to be here.
Excited for the big games on the weekend?
Yeah, definitely.
Arsenal versus Spurs. That's pretty much a puncher's chance. Anybody can take that game at this point of time.
I love these North London derbies, I'm really looking forward to it. I think Spurs are going to nick it.
No, that's fair. They are in form at the moment. Yeah. And then the second game we are talking about, and we will be sharing our teams with you, is Manchester United versus West Ham. Now that, Sam, if you play the pools, I think that game is very tempting. I think that's really tempting, and maximum points can be got in that game.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you there. West Ham has been the surprise package this season, depending on their defense, getting a good amount of clean sheets in, Antonio getting a few goals, and United beating City and being, the top performed team currently in the EPL.
Right.
It's going to be a banging encounter, I feel.
Yeah, and Manchester United just coming off a big victory, beating Man City. Yeah. So, and they are looking in prime form. Well, we are going to talk about both these games. Just next, you'll have our teams. Alright guys, let's just go through the rules in scoring. For every player who's played 55 minutes or more, he gets 2 points. Played less than 55 minutes, there's a point given. For every goal scored by a goalkeeper or a defender, that's 10 points. For every goal scored by a midfielder, that's 9 points. For every goal scored by a forward, that's 8 points. For every assist, that's 5 points. For every 20 passes completed by a player, that's a single point. For a clean sheet by a midfielder, that's a single point again. That's a clean sheet for a goalkeeper or defender is valued at 5 points. For every 3 shots saved by a goalkeeper, that's 2 additional points. For every penalty saved by a goalkeeper, that's 9 points. For every 3 successful tackles made, that's a point again. For a yellow card, it is -1. For a red card, it is -3. For every own goal, it is -2. For every 2 goals conceded by a goalkeeper or defender, it is -1. For every penalty missed by a player, it is -2. It's as simple as that. Let's move on to the games. Alright, hope you guys have gone through the rules very carefully. Now there's a big match, Arsenal versus Spurs. Arsenal are sitting 10th in the table while Spurs sit at the 7th spot. The Spurs haven't lost to Arsenal in their last 5 meetings. Spurs have scored in their last 3 away games against Arsenal, and Spurs have 9 goals in 3 games, in their last 3 games. Now, as an Arsenal fan, this is not good news. But Sam, what do you think?
I think there are going to be goals in this game, and Tottenham is definitely going to score. Even Arsenal, this being a North London derby, the tempos would be flaring, the players would have maximum desire. So I expect an entertaining encounter, not a dull, boring, goalless draw.
Right.
So I expect to see goals because, Kane, Aubameyang, these guys are in form. Bale getting some goals.
Yeah, and his connection with Kane has suddenly, and they've sidelined Son. Anyway, talking about that, why don't you start with your team?
So I have Hugo Lloris in goal. I think, I've chosen him because I expect him to make more saves. Don't expect actually a clean sheet out of him, but more goal, more action because Arsenal is at home. So maybe Lloris making more saves. In defense, I have Tierney. I have Reguilon, again, because they might give me assists. Tierney actually has, 26 chances created. So someone who can give an assist. And I've got David Luiz, who on the set piece can maybe score off a header and get me some points.
So you've gone for 2 Arsenal defenders, and you've gone with 1 Spurs defender, and you've gone with a Spurs goalkeeper. Now for me, I have gone with Leno because he's only has 1 clean sheet less than Lloris, which I felt that it might be a punt in this game to try and see that Arsenal may just keep a clean sheet. You never know. And I've gone similarly. I've gone with Tierney. He's fantastic. He's a big match player. His stats may not tell us too much because he just got a goal and an assist like recently. But apart from that, I think he's a big match player. So I've gone with him. I've gone with Pablo Mari very interestingly because I feel that he's been very solid in the Arsenal defense. And like you, I've gone with Reguilon because I think that left-hand side is so much of a threat with him and Son over there. He in fact gets into the box. He's literally sometimes taking a shot directly on goal, and he gets himself in such crucial positions, which is actually that's the reason why I thought that he's a must pick in this. Let's move on to the midfielders.
So in my midfield, I have Saka, again a goal threat. I have Lucas Moura, whose pace could hurt Arsenal. I have Willian and I have Pepe. So again, Willian and Pepe, they would take the set pieces. They do take the free kicks. Pepe has created chances for himself in the last few games. So I'm expecting these guys to give me points, man.
Well, very less difference in that because even I have gone with Saka because I think he's there. But I've taken my wild card for this game is Odegaard. I've gone with Odegaard because I think that he's due a performance. I think it's a big game for him, and if he wants to stay in London, if he wants to win over the Arsenal fans, then this is the game for Odegaard to do it. You know, he's been phenomenal ever since he's been playing. He has 22.3 successful passes per game. He creates chances, per 60 70 minutes. So it's and he's created 5 chances in 6 appearances, which I feel is good, and he's a young kid, so you never know. I've gone with him. Now I've also gone with Willian. Simple reason is because of the fact that he's been playing. He had a very good game. When Arsenal were playing not the last game against Burnley, but the game before that, and I think that now he's coming into his zone of being the Willian we actually know, who puts in those crosses, who takes those set pieces. So that's where I see Willian's value. You've also gone for Willian? Yeah. And what about your strikers?
I think it's a no-brainer. Every team needs a Aubameyang and Kane. And Arsenal and Spurs are playing.
Yeah.
Along with that, I've gone with Gareth Bale. And I expect Spurs to make this one. And Kane has scored in the past few games. He scored 4 against Arsenal in their previous encounters. So I've gone with Kane as captain and Aubameyang as vice captain.
I've gone with Aubameyang as captain. I also have Harry Kane in my team, but instead of Gareth Bale, I've gone with the 70 million Nicolas Pepe. Because I honestly feel that, again, like Odegaard, I feel that Pepe is also, again, we've not seen too much of him in terms of stats. We've not seen too much of him in terms of delivery. But I think that there are these games, and there are, like you said in the beginning, these fierce games in which certain players have to step up. And I think that Pepe may just be the guy along with Odegaard. So guys, those are our teams. They will reflect on your screen, and they must have been reflecting on your screen. Good luck in creating your own team. Manchester United versus West Ham United on Monday night at Old Trafford. Manchester United haven't lost to West Ham in the last 3 games which they've played. Surprisingly, West Ham have an average in the last 3 games of 1.67 goals they've been scoring, and Manchester United have an average of 0.67. So that's how it's panned out for Monday night. What's your take on this?
I think this might just be a low scoring game. United had a hectic outing against City. The fixtures are coming so thick and fast. Again, both the teams competing for a European spot. I wouldn't be surprised if this game doesn't have too many goals in it.
I was actually thinking otherwise, because the United team must have taken so much confidence from their Man City team, and I feel that eventually West Ham are going to drop pace. Now they are chasing the top 4, the top 6, but I think that a good team plays them like United at this point of time. I think West Ham lose comfortably. Obviously they are very strong with Declan Rice and Souček. I've in fact taken them in my team, but this is what I feel. Why don't we start with the teams? So who have you taken as your keeper?
So I've got Henderson in. He's been playing instead of De Gea. He's given a good amount of clean sheets. I think they've had 3 clean sheets in the last 3 games. So, I see them in a better place than West Ham to have a clean sheet. So that's why I've gone in with Henderson in goal. Along with that, I've gone with Wan-Bissaka and Luke Shaw. Both fullbacks, both like to bomb on. I hope they can give me some assists. And just to diversify my risk, I've gone with 2 defenders from West Ham as well. I have Cresswell and I have Dawson. Again, for obvious reasons, Cresswell has been giving a good amount of points. And I see maybe Dawson, like he scored in the last game against Leeds, maybe he could get a goal for me. What about you?
I've gone for Fabianski in goal because I'm just trying to dilute my risk over here. At the same time, Fabianski has 9 clean sheets. At the same time, I've gone for 1 less defender. I don't have Dawson in my team, but I've gone for an extra midfielder in Souček and Declan Rice. Just in case this pans out to be a game of like a low scoring game, then you do get points in this game, for a clean sheet and for tackles and for passes made. And I feel that could be an added advantage at a later point of time. Talking about my midfield, I have, like I said, Declan Rice and Souček is 2 players I've gone for. I've also gone for Dan James. I've also obviously gone for Bruno Fernandes, and I'm sure you've gone for Bruno Fernandes. And I've also gone for Anthony Martial because I think that, again, These guys are safe bets. They look to be in amazing form at the moment. They've just beaten Man City. Anthony Martial, he scored 4 goals. He has 3 assists in the last 22 appearances. But I wouldn't actually go with that stat. I would just go on his confidence levels at the moment. Bruno, for that matter of fact, 16 goals in the last and 10 assists in 28 appearances. Doesn't seem like he stopped scoring since he's come in Jan. I mean that's my midfield. What about yours?
So I have a hunch that Jared Bowen might score, so I've gone for Bowen instead of Danny James.
Good choice.
You just spoke about Bruno, but surprisingly Bruno hasn't scored against West Ham yet. I expect him to break his duck in this match, so I'm actually going to make him my captain.
Wow.
With Rashford out, I've gone with Greenwood as well. So Antonio's only striker who West Ham have. So Antonio and Martial again, I easily pick some easy choices from my team. So yeah, that's my team, man.
Well, I've captained Antonio. He's got 7 goals and 3 assists in the last, in 18 appearances this season. And he's a guy that, I don't know, somehow whenever I have picked him, he scored. So I'm going to pick him and make him the captain. That's my wild card maybe for this game.
Hey guys, that's a wrap for today. Thanks a lot for watching. Please do comment below with your match predictions, because 5 lucky winners are going to stand a chance to win 250 rupees bonus in their BlitzPool accounts. So all the best for that, and see you guys soon again. Thank you.
Thank you.